Good morning, everybody. SoCalsabre here, and today I'm going to be doing the demo for the Lost Ruins of Arnak. This is a big game. I can't get everything on video, so I'll do the best I can to try to show you everything. For example, over here to the left, I have it set up for a two-player game. You can see the player boards for blue and A here. First player starts off with two, what I'll call dollars, I can't remember the words, and then they start with $1 and an expedition coin. Okay, and then over to the right, see, all the stuff here fits on another big board that goes on the bottom down here. But for this video, I decided to just do it this way to try to make it easy on myself. I can't reach half the stuff either. All right. And the purpose of this game is to score victory points, and I'll show you how some of them are done. I'm going to walk you through one complete turn of the game. Each player has a starting deck. I gave the green player the first player token, and they shuffle it up. There's only 6 cards, and they start off drawing 5. Okay, so let's see what we got here. See anything you see on the board, whether it's on a token or on a card that has this lightning bolt, it means it can be a free action. Because on my turn, each time it's my turn, I must take one of my actions, and then I can take as many free actions as I want. The actions that I can take are on here. Dig at a site, discover a new site, overcome a guardian, buy an item, buy an artifact, play a card, research, and pass. Okay, up in the top of the chart, up here, way up here, are cards. These are item cards. And then this is the moon staff that does our tracking. See, it's set up for 1. And this is an artifact card. And this is set up for the first turn. So what am I going to do with this guy? The top portion of the card is called their travel authorization, or whatever you want to call it. These cards here, fear cards, they have a little value. The only value they have is on travel. But if they're still in your hand at the end of the game, they're -1 victory point. So you got to try to exile them if you can. So green, he's down here in the bottom. He's got to go to one of these first. All right, he's going to go. He's already got $2, so he's going to pay. He's got to pay 1 boot. Plays it in his hand. Takes his card over here. He's going to this one here. These are blocked off, blocking things, and it's for 3- and 4-player games. This is only a 2-player. And he's going to get 2 of these. These are used in the game for various moves and for buying artifacts. Dollars can be used to spend for buying items. Okay, now it's the blue player's turn. Shuffles his deck up. I'll put the green over here and blue over here so we can see how the cards have gone. Oh, shuffles up and draws 5. That's right. Okay. And the blue player, you can see that basically kind of the same kind of cards, except this time he's got 2 of those cards out. There's only 2 in the starting set, and then he's got blue for him. All right, then what does he want to do? He thinks he's going to go over, because he knows they're pretty valuable. He's going to go over here to right here, pay a boot cost, and get himself an arrowhead. Okay, now we're back to green. What would you like to do next? I want to show you some things. Okay, he knows what he wants to do here next. He wants to go here. Okay, he's going to go here. And even though it shows a boot, he's going to be using a boat card. Why can he do that? There's a travel hierarchy on here where, like, a plane can be used for any of them. A boat can be used as a boot. A car can be used as a boot. So he's going to use his boat, and I'll show you why. He's going to go over here. He wants to pick up this gem. Now, this other symbol on the card, on this thing here when he's digging, means that I have to play a card from my hand without using this effector or anything. So I'm going to use the other expire card, and he's going to get himself a gem. Okay, blue's turn. Okay, blue, he's going to do what's called the research. This is the research thing here. This is where you're going to be finding things out and getting points, and I'll show you at the end once he moves up. He's going to do a research. He wants to move up here. He can, at the beginning of the game, there's another board down here. He can go up on either route that he wants to take. But he's going to go up on this route here. He's going to pay coin and that what do you call it, arrowhead that he just picked up. Now he gets this bonus because this is your magnifying glass. It means he's searching for things. So he's going to get a bonus here. Now, these points along the side mean at the end of the game, wherever this guy's magnifying glass is, he will get either 1, 2, 4, 6, whatever it is, wherever he is at the end of the game, that's where he's going to be get for victory points at the end of the game. But you got to be able to help do these things. Just notice that green went over and got this one here because he's looking at moving up there. Okay. So that was blue. Back to green. Green says I might as well explore also. Green's going to move up here, pay the gem, and get $1. Okay. Back to blue. Really wants to get this other guy out on the board right here. Yeah, he says he thinks he's going to do. He's going to play a boot to travel. And he's going to go over here to this one. And he's going to get $2. Okay, green. What does green want to do? Green says, I think I have 3 I'd like to... okay, green says, I'm going to play this card, which is they have to get one of those. Future plan in here. Okay, blue's turn. Blue says, I think I would like to go and buy a card. So I'm going to go up here, look at these cards right here with my I have $4 to spend. There's 3 2s. They have all these cards. Once you buy them, they have victory points on them. You know, and he says this looks like it could be pretty important. So I took that card, and then I'm going to move these cards over here. You push them towards the moon staff, and then you refill. You bought a card for 2. when you buy a card, it goes to the bottom of your deck over there. It'll go to the bottom of his deck, not in his discard pile. And when I do get to play this, I'll have to discard a card to get a gem. Gems are hard to get. So blue puts that under the bottom of his deck. Back to green. Green says, I think I got 3 now. That costs 4. I got 3. I'm going to buy a card also. I don't think I can do anything else right now. Okay, so green's going to spend $2. Or $3 to buy this card here. I'm going to go over and there. And this is going to go on the bottom of his deck. Exile this card to research with your book token for free. Nice card. What is your book tokens? These here are your book tokens. Each player has a magnifying glass and a book token. The book token can go up, it's still got to pay the prices and be at the same level as the magnifying glass, but the book token can never be higher than that. It's got to think is this, okay, the magnifying glass, he's searching for things, and then the book token is he recorded things. Okay, so that was green. Can blue do anything else? Blue says I'm going to play this card, not as a free action, but playing the card to get that there. See, I'd like to travel up here and go to one of these sites, but besides paying the travel cost of the site, to get into this level here, you have to pay 3 of these expedition coins. In green, just so happens that was green that just played. This is blue playing. No, blue just played and got the card. This is green. Green so happens to be able to go up there. He's going to be a travel pay the boat or the car, and he's going to go up here to a car. We'll go here so I can explain this to you. They're going to take this token. They immediately get the resource, which is 1. They got to pay 3, which they had for this. Now they take this token, they put it on their player board, they turn it upside down, they play it on their player board. At the end of the game, this is going to be worth 3 victory points. Okay, that's not finished all. Now he's digging. Oh, and he dug up a gem. So he's going to get a gem for his digging. But that's not all. Because whenever the digging starts at a site up in here, a new site, it awakens the guardians. So we got to take a guardian card. It's a big spider. And we're going to put the spider down. In order to eliminate the spider, you got to be able to do this. Discard 1 from your hand, pay a coin, and pay a arrowhead. Once you get it, you got a one-time free action move of exiling a card. That's where you want to get rid of your bad card. So it's going to go on there. Now, if he can't do that by the end of the turn when we bring him back, if he can't go overturn that guardian by the end of the turn when we bring him back, he's going to get another fear card added to his deck. Okay, so that's green. Blue's still got 2 cards left. You don't know if he can do anything. Blue says he'd like to play this one. Play the card, get the coin, And then he'll take this free action, get the other coin, and then he'll pass. And then green passes to also. I think, let me look here. No, green can make another move, and they're going to make this other move before they pass. They're going to pay this gem that they just got for digging out there, and they're going to move their book into here. Now, when they move their book into here, when they get next to this symbol here, they get to draw one of these three, what is called assistants. They were set up in randomly in 3 different piles, and they all have so he's going to take this one here, which will go on his board, but it's also a free action. So in the future, anytime he wants to take a free action with this, he'll turn it, and he'll either get one of these or he'll use it for a travel cost. This here on the bottom is what once this gets upgraded. Now once you get up to this 3rd level and you got a gold picture there, you may upgrade your assistant. So this goes on green's card in their assistant spot. Take over. While I'm here, I'll show you something because we're almost at the end of the turn. Okay, this is the assistant spot. You can have 2 of them. And for example, we'll say that we had already played this guy. We got to that 3rd level where he can upgrade. Not only can he upgrade, but he can also reset, even if you'd already played it, which is pretty cool. Now here's that token. Could have done something else with him, but it's a free action anyway. You can take this token, move it up to the left. There's 4 spots up here. And move it up here, and then you get to take a free action. You can pay $1 to get a gem, or this, get an arrowhead, get 2 tablets, get these or this. And that's good if you really, really need it. However, across the top up here is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are victory points that you would get at the end of the game if they're not covered. So if you went up here with this 3, you just actually lost a victory point because it's covered. Once it's covered, it's got to stay up there. There are a couple moves on the cards that would allow you to bring it back down, but not very many. So that's something to consider in the game also. Now let's go back out here to here since it's the end of the round. Okay, and we're going to take our guys back to their play boards. Remember, I said because he couldn't do that, he has to add another fear card to his stack, to his discard pile, because we haven't. This is one of the things you don't. You never reshuffle the cards until the end of the whole round. Now, also in the round, what we do is we're going to see if I can get this up a little higher. Up here on this row, where we had the moon staff, we're going to exile the card to the right of the left of the moon staff and to the right of the moon staff. Then we move the moon staff down for turn 2, and we fill it up with artifacts. Now, this turn, instead of 5, there's only 4 items you can buy, but instead of 1, there's 2 artifacts. And that happens every time at the end of when you're getting ready to go into the next round. Now, at this point in time here is when this is a little different also. They shuffle the cards that were on the play board, and they put them under their deck. Then they draw 2, 3, 4, 5 for the next round. Both players do that, or all players do that. But it's important it goes under. And then he would draw 2, 3, 5 also. So that it goes on and on and on like that. You know, and as you're going up here and you're trying to learn things, the first person that reaches one of these levels here, boom, gets to take this. They get the immediate action, and then this is discarded from the game. you're not kept or anything. Once I get up into this level here, doing discovering, there's two idle cards, and you get the effect of the one that's turned up. The other one you don't get the effect. You just keep it down and put it on. And then you get the effect. You turn this one over and put it on your chart on your board. Take that one upside down, put it on your board. You don't get the effect for it. What's the big points once they start getting up into here? First guy gets up into here, and then he's there. 23 points. Now, to buy these tablets here, this is a little story. To buy either one of these 3-point tablets, you got to pay the price underneath it. To buy this tablet, you got to pay these two prices. This tablet, you got to pay these two prices. To buy one of these tablets, you have to pay all three. There's some big points up there. That, folks, that's going to conclude my demo for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope we're moving the camera around. I don't know what I can do. I don't know how some of these people, what kind of equipment or mounts that they have where they can get all this stuff on the board at one time. I just can't accomplish it at this point. I'm trying to get a little bit better for you. So please go down there and hit that like button. Push it out to your social media channel. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And until you see me again, this is SoCalSabre saying, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and stay safe.